Hello again, and welcome back to Peculiar English, where we look at aspects of English language that may seem tricky. And today we're looking at shifting stress. Let's look at a couple of examples. We need an increase in sales. We need to increase sales. Did you notice the difference in stress? That in the first example, it was increase. Well, that's the noun. And in the second one, it was to increase, which is the verb. So this word is one of a group of words where the stress shifts between the noun and the verb. However, the shift is quite regular. So with these words, the noun is stressed on the first syllable. For example, a convert. A convert is a person who has changed their belief or opinion. A permit is a piece of paper, for example, a license, which gives you permission to do something. And the verb is stressed on the second syllable. For example, to convert your car to electric, or to convert your house to solar power. Okay, so to change something from one system, or if it's a person, from one belief to another. But notice the noun, a convert, is only used for people. And sometimes the noun form in these cases has a more narrow meaning than the verb. And that's also the case with the verb permit, which is to give permission. And as we said before, a permit is a license or document which gives you permission. Anyway, you'll see that those other verbs shift stress in the same way. So time for some practice for you. As you can see, you've got some sentences there, and your job is to decide which is the stress. So the first one I've done as an example. It should be there's been an increase in attendance. Increase is the noun, and so it's stressed on the first syllable. Now, like the other programs in this series, I encourage you to pause and do the exercise for yourself, and I'll come back in a moment and go through the answers. Well, I'm back. Let's have a look through these. So the second one is I can't recall the name of the article. It's the verb, and it's stressed on the second syllable, like the other words, recall. The next one is the noun. I'm a convert to Microsoft Teams. In other words, I didn't used to like it or use it, and now I do. I'm a convert. It's the noun, and it's stressed on the first syllable. The next one, students are protesting against fee increases. That's the verb. Like the other verbs, it's stressed on the second syllable. My proposal was rejected. Another example of a verb stressed on the second. The problem has been on the increase. It's the noun stressed on the first one, just like the example right at the top. I don't have any recall of the meeting. First syllable for the noun. Their protests were in vain. Protest here is the noun stressed on the first syllable. ND25 has been converted into a study space. It's the verb stressed on the second syllable. And in this case, it means the function of the room has changed. And finally, I felt like a reject. It's the noun and stressed on the first syllable. So I can understand that shifting stress may seem peculiar, but I hope that these examples have shown that it's not really.